It's every family's worst nightmare, a child diagnosed with cancer. One local family is dealing with that as we speak. Now, the subject of this piece did not want to go on camera, but his family is helping us tell his story.
He was a typical teenager. That's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen to me, and when it does, you know, it puts everything in perspective.
Less than 2 months ago, Rosebeck Jr. Remington Masters was living a normal life, playing varsity football, hunting and fishing with his friends. He was just your typical 16-year-old, until he wasn't.
He was sick and missed some school, and then came back and practiced a little bit and got sick again. And then we got the word as a football team.
Remington had more than just a cold or the flu. What was originally believed to be nothing serious turned out to be lymphoma.
It's hard to take. It's hard to deal with, especially when it's your kid.
Scans showed a mass on Remington's chest, which isn't uncommon for lymphoma. But what happened after the doctors began to treat the cancer with chemotherapy is something they never could have expected.
We have certainly seen cancers that invade into different organs, but to cause a hole in the trachea like this is an extremely unusual complication.
A child getting diagnosed with cancer is hard enough to handle. But couple that with an unforeseen, unbelievably rare complication like the hole in Remington's trachea, and it's unfathomable.
Remington has asked, what did I do to deserve this? We tell him nothing. You know, God picked him for a reason, and people will learn something when they see the work that God's doing with him.
Doctors say they have no idea why this happened. It's something they've never seen before. Remington is currently in the pediatric ICU at Texas Children's Hospital in Houston. He is on a ventilator, unable to eat, drink, or talk, as the doctors work around the clock to treat the hole in his trachea as well as his cancer.
Remy's going to have to overcome so much more than a touchdown deficit or a fumble. That's the one thing I think that God's teaching all of us, that life is precious, and we value every moment with him.
Just 6 weeks ago, Remington was playing for the Grosbeck Goats, battling for a win on a Friday night. And now he's in a fight for his life.
When he came in, we were very, very worried about him, mainly the way the disease was behaving. But we have seen some good progress over the last few weeks. He's been with us, so we are still hopeful, but it's a long road for him.
Remington luckily won't be traveling that long road alone. He has the support of his teammates, his friends, and most importantly, his family, who's trying to stay positive during this very negative time.
God picked Remington for a reason. God's got a plan for him, and he's going to come through it. God's healing him every day. We're getting good news every day.
Just be strong, you can overcome it. We're still on our road, but we will overcome it.
Remington's father and stepmother are currently taking time off of work and living at the Ronald McDonald House in Houston to be close to their son. They've asked for your prayers. And as the holidays draw near, if you feel the desire to donate to Remington and his family, there is a GoFundMe page, and the link can be found on our website, kcentv.com. Back to you.